So one of the most annoying things I had to think about for a long time when I started tethering my photo shoots was figuring out where I was actually going to put my laptop during the shoot. Definitely super awkward and uncomfortable when you don't really have a platform or a place to work off of when you do bring your laptop. And it's even more awkward if you have to ask your client to crouch with you so you can show them what photos you're taking. And ever since then, I've been looking for a more minimal and practical way to tether my photo shoots. I've seen other photographers use small rollable tables along with their tripod using normally a larger 15-inch MacBook. So I dug out a board in my garage from a past project and looked for a 1/4-inch screw post, which I stuck in the middle of the board. Then I fastened a quick release plate, and that was my makeshift tether table. But my second tripod has kind of a loose head which I cannot remove, and my computer being a little bit higher up on a ball head that I couldn't fully tighten did not strike a lot of confidence when tethering from there. I just didn't really feel the stability of the table. So in using the Surface Pro, I wanted to make the most out of my tablet laptop, and thus came the idea of mounting my tablet to the tripod of my camera. I'm all about small and light, but would this even be functional? How would the tripod take the extra weight of the Surface Pro as well as the extra mounting hardware? So I had to try for myself. I got one of those expensive as fuck Manfrotto arms and went to work assembling. To mount the tablet, I originally purchased a tablet mount from Ulanzi, which was just one of those clamp down from the top mounts, which was definitely not as secure as I thought it was. So I ended up returning that option. I started looking for other options. The Matthews universal tablet mount I found to be just a little bit too small in terms of the maximum dimension it can accommodate for my Surface Pro. I also found the Tether Tools AeroTab was quite a bit too expensive for my taste, so instead I got this Leaphoto tablet mount as a more budget option. And what I learned from the Ulanzi tablet mount was that it would be much better to get a tablet mount that goes across the corners of the tablet rather than just two edges of the tablet. Quite a bit more secure. Altogether, I had to figure out where the weight of the arm would distribute on the tripod. So I figured that it's probably better to keep the center of gravity on the tripod a little bit lower. So I decided to mount the arm a bit lower on the tripod. This trade-off here leads to putting a bit of stress on one of the tripod legs over the other ones, causing the lower portion to have some flex. Altogether, this is what the setup with camera looks like with the tablet on the same tripod. I wanted this to be a flexible solution so I could show the client or stylist what exactly I'm shooting. Now, of course, this has some obvious trade-offs. Namely being, in order to see the computer, you'll have to touch the tripod, which does not exactly work if you're going to be focus stacking or the exact placement of your tripod has to absolutely not move. For this, I think I might just look into getting a Bluetooth trackpad and keyboard that I might be able to bring around, probably one of those ones that I can click on the side. When adjusting the friction arm, I have to do so carefully to not over light loosen it and have the top tablet just fall over. And the great thing about the Magic Arm is that all the friction points are controlled by one knob, which makes it easy to maneuver and readjust as I need to. Now I just have to test it in the field. If you found this video interesting or helpful, be sure to hit that thumbs up down below. If you're interested in more videos like this, be sure to subscribe because I'll be posting weekly videos about photo and video production. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys in next week's video. Bye bye.